think I'm out the star linebacker coming off the edge right here. That does not look pretty. It's definitely weird. Came a long way from this. Just shows growth. I definitely had no clue what I was doing. I was just running around like a crazy man out there, just trying to have fun. Because, scout team's not always fun when you're not playing, when you're sitting on the sideline. So it's just kind of like we'd make this kind of like our game day. And we just try to have fun with it. And then, you're going up against guys like Jack Allen, Jack Conklin, All-Americans, future NFL players. So it gives you the opportunity to work on your game against some of the best players in college football. We actually had a good scout defense this year. You see Raekwon's out there. I think Tyreek was out there. David Dowell. There's a lot of us out there. I guess they had me playing outside linebacker. There's a good quarterback pressure. Got to pull off. Connor Cook obviously is in a red jersey. I probably would have been dumb enough to try to hit him back then. Guess I was pressuring quarterbacks early. Had to move me to D-end. I just know I didn't have a lot of control of my body back then. I was just kind of running around. Here I am going against Jack Conklin. They used to get sick of me. They used to be trying to chill. It didn't matter what day of the week was, I'd be trying to go hard. So they used to get mad at me. Coach Staten, Coach Bowles couldn't stand me back in the day. Running a little blitz here. It didn't really work. Linebacker wasn't really my spot. My feet got too twisted up, out of control. Here's another little edge blitz. And maybe I should just started at defensive end from all along. It's kind of nice out the edge. Maybe they knew it was coming, but I play every position on scout team. D-end, linebacker, D-tackle, fullback, tight end. I was nicest at tight end. They used to snag balls, I'm telling you. A little drop in here, that is ugly. That is probably why they moved me from linebacker. But you see a lot of growth and size, control of my body, athleticism, just the way I play the game, but still, at the end of the day, I was still the same idiot running around out there, flying around, trying to hit people.
High snap over his head. They're running after it. Who's going to get there first? It is going to be the Spartans.
That's Kenny.
At the 20-yard line. Kenny Willekes. Who else?
Growing up, I didn't watch a lot of TV, so I didn't watch a lot of football growing up, so kind of my football game was just what I thought it was, what I thought it was supposed to be.
He came here as a non-recruited walk-on, didn't have scholarship offers or maybe some small ones, and played linebacker, played some fullback, played some defensive end and as a scout teamer, played all over the place, and then 2 years later he finally gets to play in 2017 and he starts making his move.
I feel like the coaches really took the time to help me mature, help me grow as a man.
All right, don't be sloppy with it. Good, don't be sloppy with it.
I think you got to have some success along the way to continue to take the steps up the ladder, and I think he had those success points which indicated to him that, hey, I can play at this level. Just on scout team, he obviously got reinforcement from his coaches.
I feel like no matter the circumstance, no matter the circumstances you're put in, if you attack it with relentless effort and give your all, truly care about what you're doing and have a passion about what you're doing, you're going to accomplish great things and be able to impact others in what you're doing.
We're flying around bringing the juice. The whole defense is good. Let's go. Come on, man. It's a new year. Let's get it. Big flag.
Off the field, I try to be a foxhole guy. Coach D talks about a foxhole guy. Someone that's you can count on, someone that when you're going out to battle, someone you want lined up next to you, and just someone that's going to give his all for the brother next to him and for the people around him.
He's enthusiastic. He promotes toughness. He promotes effort. He promotes knowing what to do, which are the three components that we constantly are asking our players and talking about, and he promotes that. And he's like a coach on the field, and when he's dinged up and he's banged up a little bit, he's coaching. So he's always trying to get better, and he doesn't settle. And I think that's when I say he doesn't settle for being as good as he is right now. He always wants to aspire to be better or to do well in another area. So he's been impressive, relentless.
Snap back to Smith. Stands back near the goal line.
Oh, ball's out.
The ball is loose. It's recovered by the Spartans. Kenny Willekes makes another play.
Raekwon Williams knocked it out of there, and then Willekes. These are two guys that will be playing on Sundays next year, making big-time plays.
Sometimes on the field you just react. You're just playing in the flow of the game. Some of it's just naturally making plays out there. So sometimes you look back and what was I thinking? How did I do that? But you just try to learn from each and everything. And if I do one thing out on the field, if I can add that to my game, make it more consistent, that helps me become a better player.
He's a relentless player. I mean, he's completely at ease with himself and his energy, and he brings that and rubs off on other people, and he really works hard to master his craft off the field and on the field, and then in the weight room as well.
One more shot, make the time, and you get a little break. Let's go.
I feel like preparation is the most important thing. When you prepare each and every day, you can play confidently on Saturdays. Throughout the week, it's a lot of mental preparation, a lot more than it used to be. I mean, growing up in high school, when I first got here, I didn't know that much about the mental part and watching film as much. I did a little bit, but I've continued to try to grow and watching film more and more each and every week. I studied a lot of film on guys, like Shalik Calhoun, Marcus Rush, DeMarcus Ware, Von Miller, Khalil Mack. I just study as much film on the greats as I can and try to pick a little bit from each part of their game. Obviously, some of those guys are extremely talented. I'm not going to be able to do everything that a Von Miller does or a Khalil Mack does, but if I can, watch his film and pick up one or two things from his game, that can make me that much better of a player.
Wasink in trouble, and he'll be sacked at the 35. Guess who got him? Kenny Willekes.
When you're having a season like that, you kind of feel like you're invincible, you're on top of the world.
Kenny Willekes has him for a loss.
Kenny Willekes show.
Herbert well protected, gets through his progression, and another drop. This one from Jacob Breland, an injured player for Michigan State.
I believe it's Kenny Willekes.
Injury like that happens, you never think it's like something like that's gonna happen. Especially, I never thought it was gonna happen to me. It's kind of humbling and it gives me a different perspective on life. I believe everything happens for a reason. I'm glad it happened. It taught me a lot of things about patience and timing and just trusting God's will. But it was a hard road back, a lot of hard work this offseason. But I was able to continue to stick with it, be a leader to my teammates. I tried to be in spring ball, still tried to bring energy, and I'm able to come back and be a better player for it. Me personally, I try to lead by example and then be a vocal leader, do the things right first, and then you can tell others to do things after you've done them yourself right. But it was kind of harder for me, not being able to be out there and still trying to, tell guys, you got to go hard, you got to bring energy, you got to do this, you got to do that, when I'm just standing there. So, it helped me grow as a leader and learn how to coach and be a mentor to guys when I'm not actually out there with them.
Let's go, let's go. Let's get it. Come upfield, he's going to pull it. There you go, Parks. Get back out, get back out. Good to be back. Got the 4A back on, so feel good again back in the lab. Got the weight up to about 260. Scary sight.
I don't personally care about individual success. I mean, if we have team success, individual success comes, but, I had a little bit of individual success last year, and we ended up 7-6.
On the left, he looked too long. He is spilled for a sack. Kenny Willekes.
I just want to win. I'm just going to go out, put it all out on the field each and every game, and hopefully it results in us going back to Indy.